Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go.
Okay. Good morning, Cougars. We are back for our weekly Wednesday broadcast. I'm Zoe Petrie.
And I'm Richard Perez. And today is Wednesday, October 14th. Hey, Zoe, do you know what time it is?
I think it's time for you to get a watch.
Very funny. It's time for our Cougar shout-outs.
Cougar shout-outs, what's that?
If you send your school-appropriate shout-out to Miss Ianga, you might get your shout-out to your friends read on our broadcast.
Sounds cool. So who's our first Cougar shout-out?
We want to give a big Cougar shout-out to Isabel Sanchez. Hey, Isabel, thanks for being a great friend. Our next shout-out is for James T. Hey, James, we hope you're having a great day and winning at Kahoot. Cougars, submit your school-appropriate shout-outs to Miss Ianga, and yours might be read on our broadcast. Speaking of shout-outs, I think we need to give a special shout-out to our cafeteria. Zoe, what's for lunch today?
Today we have an old favorite, peanut butter and jelly with carrot sticks, fresh fruit, chips, and milk. And now for the weather.
Yes, sir.
It looks like it's going to be another hot one, Cougars. Today will be a sunny 91 degrees, and this weather pattern is going to continue into the weekend. Be on the lookout for some gusty winds blowing in at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Keep it cool, Cougars. Here's Richard with our senior corner.
Thanks, Zoe. Hey, seniors, listen up. 'Tis the season for college applications, and if you're planning to apply to a four-year college, the applications are open now. You should put these important deadlines in your calendar. The CSU application deadlines are from October 1st to December 4th. The UC application deadlines are from October 1st to November 30th. The applications for private universities vary from school to school, so make sure you check with the school of your choice.
But Richard, college is so expensive and the financial forms are super confusing. Where can I get help? I keep hearing people talk about the FAFSA Dream Act, but I'm not even sure what that means.
Well, Zoe, the FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. Students and families complete this in order to see what type of student grants and loans you qualify for to help pay for college. You won't know what you qualify for unless you apply.
Free applications for federal student aid? I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I thought you might. And that's why Upper Lake is hosting a Mendocino College FAFSA/Dream Act application night on Thursday, October 29th. The English presentation is at 5:30 p.m. and the Spanish presentation is at 7. The presentation will be through Zoom. So seniors, check your grade level Google Classroom for more information and the Zoom link. Good luck and happy application season. Here's Zoe with some academic reminders.
Thanks, Richard. Remember, seniors, time flies, so be sure to get your college applications in before the final deadline. Here's another important date to remember. Our makeup picture day is Wednesday, October 21st. If you need a makeup picture, come to school with your brightest smile. Speaking of photos, what's going on with the yearbook, Richard?
Great question, Zoe. Our yearbook class will be launching a yearbook snap app. You can use this app to submit photos to be considered for the yearbook. I don't know about you, but I got lots of fun pictures of Spirit Week. Wait, what's this? I'm getting some breaking updates.
This is Channels Television's breaking news.
I have great news, Cougars. Our textbooks are ready to be picked up from the front office. And when you pick up your textbooks, don't forget to grab your art supplies. Don't forget to bring your student ID when you come to check out your books and supplies too. Now here's Zoe with some important information about activities and athletics.
Thanks, Richard. The Native American Club and Wolfpack will meet tomorrow at lunch. The Zoom link is in Google Classroom. Please reach out to Ms. Lochner for more information. Cougars, this Friday at lunch, the sophomore class is hosting a pay-to-play fundraiser. For $1, you can choose a school-appropriate song to be played at lunch. For $5, you can skip a song. Remember, all music must be school-appropriate. Athletes, if you have been nominated to be on Captain's Council, you will receive an invite to the Zoom link from our athletic director, Mr. Fig. So be sure to check your email. And now I would like to turn it over to Haley Reams, who has some exciting FFA updates.
Thanks, Zoe. Hi, Cougars. I'm here with Robbie Harper to announce our newly elected chapter officers. My name is Haley Reams, and I am your chapter president.
My name is Robbie Harper, and I am your vice president. Please join us as I welcome our new officers. Our secretary is Taylor Minnis. Our treasurer is Angelina Diaz. The reporter is Maddie Young. The sentinel is Atlantis Jones. The historian is Acacia Bray. And our committee chairs for strengthening agriculture is Trinity Sullivan. For growing leaders is Haley Ford, and for building communities is Blake Talmadge. Congratulations, officers. We look forward to working with you. Hey, Haley, I hear we have some FFA events on the horizon.
That's right, Robbie. Our Mendel Lake Section FFA Leadership Night is October 21st. This exciting event is open to 30 interested members from the Upper Lake FFA.
Wow, count me in as one of those 30 interested members. How do I sign up?
It's easy. All you need to do is complete the Mendel Lake Leadership Night form by Tuesday, October 20th. This form is on the FFA Google Classroom. Speaking of the FFA Google Classroom, don't forget to vote on the sectional FFA t-shirts. The voting will close on October 23rd, so make sure you cast your vote by completing the form. Hey, Robbie, do you know what is going on with the FFA Leadership Convention?
I sure do. The 93rd Annual FFA Leadership Convention will be a virtual event on October 27th through the 29th. We are excited to announce that our very own Blaine Fiola and Rebecca Harper will be recognized at this event for earning their American degrees. All of our chapter members can attend, so talk to Mrs. Boomer or Mr. Decker for more information on how to register. Haley, what can you tell us about the Wreaths Across America? Are we still doing that this year?
Thanks, Robbie. We hope to have Wreaths Across America on December 19th. We are getting sponsorships now. You can help support this wonderful event by going to wreathsacrossamerica.org and selecting local sponsorship group. If you type Upper Lake FFA, it'll count towards our totals. Right now, we're working with the Upper Lake Cemetery to plan this community service event.
Thanks, Haley. This is a great way to honor our veterans. Don't forget that our first Upper Lake FFA chapter meeting is November 18th at 6 p.m. on Zoom. And here's Richard with our WASC update.
Thanks, Robbie. Boy, it sure seems like us FFA folks are busy. Now, I know you've been hearing rumors about a WASC visit, and I'm sure a lot of you out there are wondering about WASC and what it all means. WASC stands for the Western Association of Schools and Colleges. They're the accreditation agency for public and private schools in the United States. Basically, they're going to make sure that Upper Lake High School is doing what we say we're doing. The WASC accreditation team will visit Upper Lake virtually to complete our self-study. The virtual visit will take place Monday, October 26th through Wednesday, October 27th. Stay tuned for more information next week. If you are interested, you and your family can view our self-study on our website. You know what, Zoe? We've covered a lot of information today, and it feels a bit overwhelming. Do you have any advice for someone who might be feeling overwhelmed?
Thanks, Richard. It's easy to feel overwhelmed these days. I want to share some tips and coping strategies with you. But before we talk about ideas, let's define coping skills. Coping skills are activities, techniques, and skills that help us manage our emotions and thoughts. When you feel stressed or overwhelmed, try some of these activities. Take 5 slow, deep breaths. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Reach out to a friend or loved one. Journal your thoughts and feelings. Play and cuddle with a pet. Exercise or go for a walk. Listen to your favorite song or think about a happy memory. But remember, use of coping skills is moderation. Anything done obsessively or too much isn't helpful either. For example, listening to music is a great coping skill, but if it is done for hours while ignoring family members, it can become unhealthy. That's all for this week's Wednesday broadcast. Thank you for watching. Until next week, go Mighty Cougars!